Why should you avoid side effects in Python functions? Imagine trying to fix a machine that keeps changing its parts unexpectedly. That's what happens when functions in Python cause side effects. Let's talk about why keeping functions free from side effects makes your code better. In Python programming, a side effect happens when a function changes something outside itself. This could be changing a global variable, modifying a list passed as an argument, or doing input and output operations. When functions do these things, it becomes harder to predict what they will do. That unpredictability can cause bugs that are tough to find. Pure functions are functions that do not cause side effects. They only take inputs and give back outputs. Because they don't change anything outside, they are simple to understand. If you call a pure function with the same inputs, it will always give the same output. This makes your code more reliable and easier to test. You don't have to worry about hidden changes happening elsewhere. When functions cause side effects, it can lead to unexpected bugs. For example, if a function modifies a list that other parts of your program are using, it might cause errors or strange behavior. These bugs are hard to track because the change can happen far from where the function was called. Avoiding side effects keeps your code cleaner and reduces these kinds of problems. Functions that avoid side effects also work better with modules and reusability. You can use them in different parts of your program without worrying about them messing up shared data. This aligns with the idea that each function should do one thing and do it well. Returning values instead of changing external data makes your functions more predictable and easier to connect with other parts of your code. From the point of view of return values, it's best to use them to communicate results. When a function only returns a value, it's clear what it produces. If it relies on side effects, it's not obvious what the output is. This can make your code harder to read and understand. Clear return statements help you see exactly what each function does. Practically speaking, avoiding side effects means not changing lists or dictionaries inside functions. It also means not altering global variables. Instead, focus on calculating results and returning them. If you need to do actions like writing to a file or updating a database, do that in separate functions that are clearly marked as doing side effects. If side effects are necessary, they should be well documented and kept separate from pure functions. This way, you know exactly what parts of your code change the outside world and which parts just compute and return values. In summary, avoiding side effects in Python functions makes your code easier to understand, test, and maintain. It helps you relying on return values to communicate results clearly. This approach fits perfectly with the core ideas of Python programming related to functions and modules, making your code more predictable and less prone to bugs.